Yo, check this out.
What the heck? Who did this?
What's wrong?
Someone just hacked into my code and locked me out.
Let's see. Looks okay. All right, for this week's assignment, we are going to be building on the code in order to finalize the app for the school.
Oh, this is gonna be a piece of cake.
Do you have something to share with the class, Kyle?
Nope.
All right, so the assignment is worth 20% of your grade and it is due by 2 o'clock on Friday. We're gonna be using Python and...
Shouldn't we be using JavaScript?
Well, we've been using Python the whole year, so we're gonna stick with that.
Yeah, but all the big companies use Java, Facebook, Netflix, Uber. Should I keep going?
True, but just because they're using a certain programming language doesn't make it better. In fact,
I feel like you should be teaching us real-world applicable skills so we can work at these companies. I mean, isn't that the whole point of all of this?
a lot of companies use Python, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that you don't even know Java.
And why do you say that?
Well, because if you did, I don't see why you would give up a real salary job at a big tech company and settle for being a teacher. I mean, I feel like I could teach this class.
I teach because I enjoy working with students. Not everyone has to work at Google in order to be considered successful.
Yeah, and I feel like your paycheck disagrees.
Oh my.
Burn.
That's it. Principal's office now.
Science is a very important subject, probably the most important. Oh, Mr. Harrington. Glad you could join us. We're about to begin.
Yo, what happened?
I was in detention. I don't know what the whole big deal is. I was just spitting facts. It's not my fault I'm smarter than these teachers.
For today's class, we're going to learn about decomposition reactions by conducting the age-old experiment using acid and carbonate. In front of you, you each have 3 beakers, one filled with water, one filled with vinegar, and another filled with baking soda. So, we'll take the one that's filled with water.
What is this, the 80s?
Do you have something to say back there, Mr. Harrington?
Yeah. Wait, what is this, 6th grade? The volcano experiment? We're in high school now. Shouldn't we elevate our experiments? Maybe blow something up?
These are in the approved curriculum for everyone's safety.
Yeah, but all great scientists took risks. They experimented to prove their hypothesis and their theories. Why can't we do that?
Maybe when you're a science teacher, you can do that. But until then, since you're my student, we'll do the approved experiments. Understand? Now, as I was saying, we take the one filled with water and we mix it with the baking soda. Oh, what the?
Yo, Mr. Ward, I don't know if it's supposed to do that.
Yes, I'm aware of that, Kyle. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like you don't because you just mix the wrong chemicals. You just have the same old curriculum year after year. How do you mess this up?
You know, Kyle, you should never judge someone until you walk a mile in their shoes.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, except your shoes suck. I can't believe Mr. Ward gave me another detention. I was just trying to make the class more interesting.
Maybe you should just let the teachers do their job. That's what they're there for.
I would if they actually knew what they were doing. Look, you don't need a PhD or a master's to be a high school teacher. They're just glorified babysitters. It can't be that hard.
Kyle, what do we have here? This doesn't look like chocolate chip cookie dough.
Well, cookies are for amateurs, and I wanted to make something more my level. I went to Italy last summer and I had tiramisu, so I wanted to recreate that.
Well, as impressive as that is, it's not the assignment. I'm grading you on cookies, not tiramisu.
You're gonna fail me because I baked something more difficult than the original recipe?
Grades are based on following instructions.
Maybe you should follow my instructions. That way we could actually learn something new.
Excuse me?
I don't know, we all know that we take home Ec for an easy A. Maybe raise the bar a little bit. I know I did.
I don't appreciate your tone, young man. One more word out of you and you're...
Detention.
Hey.
Ugh, these kids are killing me.
Bad day?
Don't even get me started. You have no idea how ready I am for winter break.
Yeah, I hear that. I have this one student. He thinks he's smarter than everyone else, including me.
I've got a couple of those, but one in particular really takes the cake. Always talking back, undermining everything I say.
Wait, are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
Kyle Harrington.
Oh, he's the absolute worst of the worst.
He has no idea how hard it is being a teacher.
If only there was a way to teach that.
If only.
Wait a second. Maybe we can.
Maybe we can. What?
Teach Kyle Harrington a lesson.
Dude, I don't know how you do this code and stuff. It's so hard.
Dude, I got you, man. Let me just cheat for you. Ms. Crawford, what are you doing? That's my seat.
It's Jennifer, actually, but you can call me Jen.
Okay, Jen, what are you doing?
Well, I thought about what you said yesterday, and since you're so good at coding, I thought I would take some time off, and you could teach the class for the rest of the week.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, actually, Mr. Ward and Mrs. Gallo have been so impressed with your work this year that they want you to take over their classes as well.
And this isn't a trap.
Not at all. We just figured you're so advanced that this would be a great learning experience for you.
So I'd be running the class, and we could use JavaScript for the app?
Sure, it's up to you. It's your class. Unless you're not up for teaching, then no, we can.
No. I'll do it. All right, everybody, have a seat. Let me show you how it's done. Welcome, class. Greetings. Dude, did you get the part?
I find out today, actually. So, fingers crossed.
That's pretty exciting. Dude, this job is so easy. I don't know what the teachers are complaining about. They should just hire me on full time.
Now, I'll admit, you do seem to be doing a decent job.
Just decent? Come on. I'm smarter than Miss Crawford, Mr. Ward, and Miss Gagno combined. Oh, you should see what I have planned for science class. We're gonna do a volcano experiment, but not the dumb baking soda and vinegar kind. Oh, and for home ec, I got a recipe online for macarons.
What's your plan for a computer lab?
Plan? We don't need a plan. Code's basically finished. All I have to do is click submit, and we all get A's. Yeah. Trust me, I got this. Okay, today, class, we'll be doing the volcano experiment. Whose is that?
Oh, it's me. I have to take this. Be right outside. Continue.
As I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted, we're gonna be taking the volcano experiment up a notch. In the middle of this, we have some pieces of potassium. Now I'll take water from this bottle, pour it in here, and we'll get a chemical reaction that will result in smoke.
Won't that produce hydrogen?
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that. It'll start a fire or worse.
Shush. Who's the teacher here, you or me?
You.
Exactly, I know what I'm talking about, okay? Who here has a higher grade than me? Now that we've established that I'm the smartest one here, let's proceed on with the experiment.
Fire! Kyle, do something!
Get down! It's gonna blow!
No, he thinks this is not a game.
What happened?
I may have underestimated the power of a volcanic eruption.
Bert.
You sure you're alright?
I'm fine. Today we'll be making some macarons. I printed the recipes online, so everybody should be able to follow it. Can you help me hand these out? Now, before we get started, is there any questions?
Yeah, the bake setting on the oven is broken. I can only use the broiler. Do you think that'll work?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Heat's heat.
Actually, Kyle,
Kyle? No, it's Mr. Harrington to you, okay? Is there something you want to add?
No.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Harrington,
Yes, Jen?
we might have a slight problem. The code for the app, it isn't working.
Well, what are you talking about? I wrote it myself.
I don't know. Come take a look.
Should we start? Yeah, dude, whatever, man. Excuse me. What the code's not working.
I told you something was wrong with it.
Wait. How is this possible? The last I checked, the code was solid.
I don't know. You're the teacher. But whatever it is, you better hurry because the final version is due in 5 minutes.
Okay, if I just override.
Oh
my gosh, nothing's working.
4 minutes.
Dude, hurry up. It's 20% of our grade.
Don't rush me, okay? I got this.
Mr. Harrington?
What now?
We kind of have an emergency.
Can't you see I'm already in one? Okay, what is so important that you need to interrupt me?
The home ec classroom is on fire.
What? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, guys, back up. Oh, jeez.
What did you do?
He used the broiler like you said. Do something.
Don't breathe that in. Excuse me.
Where the heck have you been? You're gonna make us all fail.
Shush, okay? Just let me focus. This is impossible.
1 minute.
You're gonna ruin this for everyone.
Just help.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know how to fix it. Can you help us, please? How?
Rule number 1 in coding, never let your guard down. Because as soon as you do, you're gonna be hacked.
Wait, you hacked me?
I tried to tell you. JavaScript is great, but it is more vulnerable to malicious activity. Hence why we use Python.
Turns out teaching isn't as easy as it looks, huh?
Yeah, it's not exactly what I expected.
And what was that?
Well, with fewer fires. Literally. And figuratively.
I know you're smart and you think you have all the answers, but you should never judge someone until you walk them.
I know. Walk a mile in their shoes. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My feet are tired. Can I just go back to being a student?
I think for everyone's safety, that would be best.
A reward for a hard-earned lesson.
That's terrible.
I know.
What two shapes does that leave us, Jerry?
I don't know.
Wasn't a hard question.
Let's see how tough you are once I beat you with these fists.
I'd rather beat you with my wit.
If your grades fall too low, you won't be able to play football, you know?
Trust me, you need me.
I do offer different packages.
Yo, for real?
How do you think we got our GPAs up?